SWAT school, week 2, firearms qualification week, one of the toughest weeks in SWAT school. Matter of fact, all these weeks are probably the toughest weeks in any school. But this week in particular is firearms qualifications. They have to qualify with different firearms. They have to familiarize themselves with different firearms. And then if they don't qualify, then they're out of SWAT school. So a lot of pressure. So this week, like last year, we're at the Medley range. And you know you're at Medley range when you step out of the car. That sweet smell, that sweet aroma. So let's go in and talk to some of the SWAT team members. Find out what's going on. How's everybody doing? Gents, good morning.
Hey, how you doing,
How's
brother?
everything? Good morning. What's up? Officer Calls.
How are you, man?
Back on the vlog.
What's up?
How's everything?
Well, how about you?
I'm all right. So, week 2 of SWAT school.
Right.
Firearms qualification week.
Correct.
Okay, what's today? What do we got going
Today's
on?
pre-qual day. The recruits are going to be attempted to qualify at every course of fire that we have for them with all the different weapon systems.
All right, and what are the weapon systems they're going to be using today?
Today they're going to be using their standard issued AR-15 SBR short barrel rifles. Also, they're going to be shooting the Benelli M4 shotguns along with their issued sidearms, their handguns, and the UMP submachine guns.
All right. Is there a reason why you guys go through so many weapon systems?
Absolutely. Every one of those weapon systems is organic to the SWAT team.
Schedule for today.
We're going to start out with the pistol qualification course of fire, which is 2 courses of fire. Following that, we'll, I believe it'll be the UMP, shotgun, and then the rifle.
Sounds good.
Hurry up, put them back together.
I just want to let you know that I always choose you in Rainbow Six when I play. So what's gonna happen now, the guys are gonna run through their course of fire for qualifications one more time. So in the morning they get here, early in the morning, bright and early, they run through their course of qualifications, PT a little bit, quick time for chow, and then it's back on the range to gear up for that qualification that's gonna be happening tomorrow. Now again, if they don't pass qualifications, they're done. So it's a lot of pressure. These guys are in their 2nd week. Bodies are getting fatigued, they're getting tired, but now this is where you got to have the mental ability to keep with it to get through the rest of SWAT school. Officer Galls.
Nick.
Cadre Galls.
Sir.
The man. The myth, the legend. So give us a rundown of what we got going on today.
Today's events are going to be weapons qualifications. The SWAT recruits are going to come out here today and qualify with all the prescribed weapon systems. The Glock pistol, as well as the UMP submachine gun, the Benelli shotgun, and the AR-15 SBR short barrel rifles.
All right, so what happens if they don't make qualifications?
So they get 3 attempts. Obviously, if they fail the 3rd attempt, they go home. It's the end of their training package.
All right. It's fairly early in the day.
Absolutely.
Do they go home immediately, or do they finish out the day and then they go home?
No. You get 3 attempts. On your 3rd and last attempt, if you fail, you immediately are provided transport inside of the SWAT excursion, where you'll be met by, we call it the training reaper. Training reaper will take you home because you failed.
All right, so there's a lot on the line today.
A lot on the line today.
These guys have put in a lot of work.
2 weeks worth.
And they want to pass today, and it's a very stressful day, no?
Absolutely. And that stress is induced on them, purely on themselves through the qualification course of fire. Nothing is induced by the cadres.
Okay. All right, sir. Appreciate the time.
All right, Nick.
I'll see you out.
Awesome. Be safe.
Hey.
Shooters ready, stand by! Oh! Shooters ready, stand by! Move! Ceasefire! Stay clear and empty! Remove your magazine! Lock the bolts to the rear! When the gun is applied, take your bolt home, about face! Back to the hunt!
Cadre Guzman.
Sir.
What's going on? So how's it going so far? Qualification days is wrapping up on the last course.
Yeah, we got pistol. Or my 2 guys that got a requal on their last attempt.
So this year versus last year, how we doing? Comparison.
We got a couple more guys that need their 3rd go around to see if they qualify. So it's gonna be interesting.
So a little bit more on the line here this year.
A little bit of suspense.
All right. So as you guys heard, Cadre Guzman, otherwise known as G2. This year there's going to be a little bit more than last year. Candidates on the line, literally on the line, whether they go home or stay in SWAT school 2018. So this is the last course of fire, and then the last round, possibly last round for some of the cadets, is going to happen right after this. So as you guys can tell, they also have to pass the course with a gas mask on. Basically a 100-yard sprint, well, a 93-yard sprint to the 7-yard line from the 100, and then they're expected to hit the target accordingly. So last course of fire with their firearms, and all the candidates that failed to complete the previous firearms are about to go now.
Are you confident that you are ready to proceed with your course of fire?
Yes, sir.
Are you confident in the weapon that you have in your hand?
Yes, sir.
Alright, with that being said, understand that if you do not pass it, with no regards, do whatever you have to do, but you will be going home today. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Alright, put your eyes and ears in place, and wait for Cadre Guzman to call a line.
From the 0, you're going to sprint to the 100. From a full position. 10 rounds. Keep tracking. Ceasefire.
5 rounds. 1 second. Oh.
Ceasefire.
Next course of fire. 3 rounds. 10 seconds.
Move your magazine, got the bolt to the rear.
Guys, this is the AR, last chance to qualify with the AR. As you see, there's 2 candidates on the line. It's on the line for SWAT school. Some pretty intense stuff. And as you see, if they don't pass, they're taking a ride home in the excursion.
14, you shot too many rounds into your target. You've been disqualified. 22, you shot into 2 separate targets. You've been disqualified. You understand what I'm saying? You've expended all your chances in order to graduate within the appropriate qualification constraints. We'd love to have you back. Lieutenant will speak to you.
Don't take this as a discouragement. Take this as motivation to continue training for next year. Hope to see you again next year. And the best luck to both of you guys, okay? Anything you guys need from us?
Shooters, first course of fire. You're gonna run to the 25-yard line, kneeling. 5 rounds, 30 seconds. Get ready, stand by. Move!
About face, gentlemen. 42, get off my line. 21, 41. Call in. Gentlemen, you saw your target. You didn't meet the standard. Okay. And with that being said, it takes a lot to get to this point, and I respect your commitment thus far. You know? 21, I know it's frustrating. I expect you back here both next year. Sure. Sure. I respect.
Officer Gauls.
Nick.
Little bit different outcome than last year.
Correct.
All right, so run down what happened.
So we lost 4 total here at the end. We lost 2 on rifle and 2 more on the UMP qual.
So let's go back to the beginning of the academy, because we know just 4 went home today. How many did we start with in the beginning of the academy?
18.
And what are we at now today?
10.
10.
Right.
So 4 firearms quals,
Correct.
and then the other was PT?
An injury,
Injury.
and the rest were PT.
All right, so Officer Gauls, I appreciate your time.
Yes,
I know
Nick.
you got the school to run.
Of course.
Guys, that's it for us. That's it for this week. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in week 3 SWAT school. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Nick.
All right, guys, I'm out. Adios.